right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Game one of the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the mound now, Greg Maddux. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Ready to go now. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Maddux. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. This to center field. Harris makes the catch. 1 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
And now it's Gavin Lux. First pitch, and he just misses. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
On the inside corner for a strike. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So the inning is still alive with Will Smith coming to the dish.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Maddux throws over, and he's back in easily. And ball 1. Snyder off of first with 2 away. The 1-1. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. So the Dodgers leave one, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back at Truist Park, and today's starting pitcher, Don Sutton.
So dominant in his last start. Double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
Bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat. Ronald Acuna Jr.
The designated hitter.
Singing, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind. He debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. There's a strike.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college, and now you're a kid with all the cameras on you playing in front of thousands of people.
Yeah, that's too high.
2018, he went on to win the National League Rookie of the Year that year. Just showed how he was setting the table for a really great career.
Ground ball, left side. And Acuna retired. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
That one outside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
One of the things for me was just how comfortable he was, the exuberance that he brought to that dugout and to that clubhouse. You saw Atlanta Braves organization that's normally pretty straight-laced, buttoned up, having a lot more fun.
And now it's even up. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 out. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Right-hander kick steals. Falling behind 2-1. Strike 2. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And next is the designated hitter, Jason Hayward. First pitch, not close. No score here in the second. That one missed. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 13.
Here comes Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Called strike right there.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the veteran third baseman, Eddie Matthews. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think you'll have it in this one.
And the 1-0. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Popped up. Lux makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
David Justice next up for the Braves. And that one hammered Robinson. Going back on this one. Looking up and caught on the warning track.
batting fifth, The shortstop, Chipper.
And next for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now here is Jackie Robinson. Robinson in his 13th season, 26 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. Maddox back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olsen puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The second baseman,
Colton Wong up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss
1 ball, 2 strikes.
as he was out front that time. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2. Top of the third, no score. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman hit, the ability to make contact and slug, he's kind of the ultimate player for the modern game. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Yeah, his ability to drive the ball to left center field, that's when you always know Freddie Freeman is dialed in. When he's hitting hard line drives over the shortstop's head or short hopping the wall to left center, you better look out.
The bat, number 9, shortstop,
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Back outside.
And here it comes. Check swing. No appeal. And it's 2-0.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Righty delivers.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Duke Snyder, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Wong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he walked him.
Nope. Ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So digging in, Duke Snyder. And he's already singled in this game. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And that's outside. Will Smith would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him looking. Out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
As we go to the last of the third, here's the veteran first baseman, Matt Olson. So it's game 1 of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights set on the World Series. If they're going to get there, it's going to be because of his performance.
The 1-0. Inside, just missed. And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Just missed. The pitch. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
So here's Murphy now. Murphy goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And there's a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone.
Wow, what a pitch for the strikeout right there. Boog, he placed that screwball on the inside, and man, that thing moves a ton. That's a unique pitch. So tough to throw. You don't see many guys throwing that pitch, but if you can put it right there against same-side hitters, almost impossible to handle.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Kicks and deals. And that one ripped to left. Robinson pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First time up, he grounded to third. Acuna, the former Rookie of the Year, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The 1-0.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Olsen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch inside. It's 2-2. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Michael Harris on deck for Atlanta. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter now, Michael Harris. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That misses off the outside edge.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Atlanta, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mookie Betts. The pitch. That clips the corner. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle. But it wasn't just a hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at bat in the 9th and delivered. 0-2 now.
Well, hitting for the cycle, one of the toughest things to do and most rare things to do in baseball, contrary to your beliefs.
I'm not a cycle hater. I just would rather a single, 2 homers, and a double. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Another 1-2. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. That's to third, and that's just foul. Payoff pitch. Hard hit to third. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next is the Dodger DH, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Check swing. He held up. 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
One down. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Throw to first. Hayward gets back easily. Another throw over. And he's back again. Line drive. Full extension. Makes the catch.
Now back left field,
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
So up next, Jackie Robinson. Ball one, no strikes.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll do it. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go, bottom four. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Hank Aaron. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give him one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That one at the knees for a strike. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He is safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Eddie Matthews next up for the Braves. Flied out his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Runner at second, nobody out. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
runner leads away at second. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Flips the corner. 2-2 now. Popped up right side. Freeman makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 23,
David Justice next up for the Braves. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one.
On the corner for a strike.
A little frustrated with the strike zone.
Runner at second here, one gone. And that one lifted in the air center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here is Matt Olson. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And that's outside. 1-0. And that's down and away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0. There's the strike. In the air, right field. Betts makes the catch. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Long. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed. And fouled off. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first, That takes care of one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First pitch just misses. And a good eye there. The wind to kick the 2-0. And that one is inside. There's a strike, and now 3-1. That clips the corner.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And that's a fair ball.
The bat, number 9.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Man at first with one gone, and here is Gavin Lux. And that's outside. Freeman, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4, Snyder.
Here's the center fielder, Duke Snyder.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
There's a strike. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. One left for LA. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's Sean Murphy.
For the Braves, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
The wind of the pitch. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
1-1's the count.
Now 1-1. Ball to strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a pop-up. Freeman hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now the second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No strike.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
First offering, and it just misses. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. Throws to second for one, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. The right-hander back to work. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen, and they get the out on Smith.
Now the right-hander.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Betts in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Albies over to first in time. And Betts is set down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And up next for Los Angeles, Jason Hayward. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
0-2 now. Got him looking, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the inning, now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
And a pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Harris measures 6 feet even, 22 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Out towards right center field. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now back, the right field.
Hank Aaron next up for the Braves. He's a guy who does it all. That's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's in there. That's strike 2. And the right-hander deals. He goes down looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Eddie Matthews getting ready to hit. That's a little bit low.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Ripped to short. Lux throws to first in time. Matthews gone on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now it's Max Muncy.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And here it comes. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias appears to be getting loose. Anderson getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Off the plate, and it's 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3, got him swinging. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next for LA, Jackie Robinson. In there for strike 1. The tying run at the plate. And downstairs. Going to count 1-2.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Maddox keeping him close.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Wong in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. There goes Jackie. Next offering is fouled back. Maddox checks on first. Robinson back in standing. Robinson, the base runner at first with one out. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. The 1-1 runner goes again. Pitch outside and safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
The 2-1. And there's the strike. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. Tie ball game, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is David Justice. The pitch. There's the strike.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kicks and fires. In the dirt, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Now it's the shortstop, Chipper Jones. Bounced up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Matt Olson up to the plate. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. That's what the fans came to see, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Don Sutton out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Yency Almonte. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 41, Yency Almonte.
One down. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Almonte is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And the 1-0. And the slider catches the zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Jimmy Nelson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. 2 outs. Base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
And a 1-1. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. The 2-1. Swing and he breaks his bat. And a foul ball.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux.
The shortstop, Gavin Lux.
The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now the center fielder, Duke Snider. A strikeout and a walk. That one's in there, 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. A.J. Minter up and loosening in the pen. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
That one off the mark, and the count is even 2-2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. Just better not miss it.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And there's a foul ball. That one misses in the dirt.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Dodgers down in order, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back at Truist Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Ronald Acuna Jr. Almonte back to work. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Right-handed reliever.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And misses inside. The 2-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. 2 outs, base is empty. Hank Aaron next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that's in for a strike.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and the score stays 3-1. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
Here's Mookie Betts. Minter, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. And the pitch. Liner caught at second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And now the DH, Jason Hayward.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one, something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2. Down. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Max Muncy at the dish. There's the strike. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The 0-2. Ball one there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Take a swim.